I don't know what you mean by rebuilding. If I could describe my life after recovery, well, there are two types of people. One type of person, they only use the correct tools and the correct steps to recover. They only respond when anxiety is there. They respond to symptoms and anxiety itself and thoughts and emotions only while their nervous system is dysregulated. And then they go back to living and return to their old patterns, the patterns that get them in trouble in the first place. And those people, 6 months later, year later, 2 years, 3 years, eventually they end up with anxiety again, back in the cycle, bad, full-on symptoms, full-on resistance. Now, the second type of a person, which is what I did, is I carried the tools over. There was no rebuilding. There was just applying the tools on my day-to-day life. I did all the rebuilding in sense of taking my life back while I was recovering, while symptoms were there. By the time I recovered, I lived fully normal life, even with the symptoms present before. We're not talking about that. But the tools I carried over. As a result, my day-to-day life is about 80% less stressful than it was even before I fell into the anxiety cycle. Because the patterns I had before struggling with anxiety were making my life unnecessarily harder because I didn't understand how my mind works, how my emotions work, and what to do with them.